What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kid Blue, and today we're going to be doing Week 16 predictions for the 2016 through 2017 NFL season. And man, the season's almost over, and it sucks. I love football, and the regular season I wish was longer, but I couldn't understand why. But man, I'm going to miss football. But playoffs are right around the corner. Then right after the playoffs, the Super Bowl, and then the draft, the combine drafts, and all that other stuff. I can't wait for that. I'm gonna be watching so much film this year, guys. It's gonna be unbelievable, and I'm ready for it. I'm gonna be posting mock drafts, all that. I only posted 3 last year, and then the year before that, I only posted 2. But my first 2 years ago was the first time me ever doing mock drafts. And so I wasn't good at it. I sucked at it. I only got like 2 right, and that was Jameis Winston and some other player. I didn't even have Marcus Mariota going to Tennessee. I had him going to the Jets. But yeah, and then last year I actually did really good in my mock drafts. I think I got like 7 right. Besides the trading up, I had the players going to that team, but in different positions because certain teams traded up for that player. But I still had it right, so I don't care. Anyway, let's get on to the predictions. Last week, I went 13-3. And by the way, before I start this again, just in case you guys didn't see the video before, or just in case the person I'm about to mention didn't see the video before, thank you, MJ, the man who runs Sports Fan Entertainment. Thank you for allowing me to post on your channel. Thank you for the opportunity you've given me there. And thank you guys for supporting that channel. I had a lot of my subs also support that video. And if you haven't seen that video, I'm going to link his channel and the description, and his channel and the video in the description, so you guys can go and check that out. It's Can the Giants Make Another Super Bowl Run? Big Blue. So let's get on to the predictions. So I went 13-3 altogether. That's straight up. Altogether, I went 145, 77, and 2. That gives me a 65% accuracy. And then last week against the spread, I went 10-6. Not bad. So altogether, I am 113, 106, and 5 against the spread. So I'm actually having, believe it or not, guys, I'm not good against the spread. A lot of people are amazing against the spread. I'm not that good against the spread, but I think that's a pretty good record for me. 113 wins to 106 losses. You can't really control the pushes, the ties, so can't really control that. If they're gonna happen, they're gonna happen. But 113, so that's pretty good. I like that. Let's get on to the predictions. Thursday Night Football. My New York Football Giants going against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles are blacking out for some reason that they think they're gonna win because they're blacking out. I think they have some kind of like God potential with those blackout uniforms. And the Giants are rocking a 1986 throwback uniforms, but like color rush version, and they look absolutely amazing. So, but in real analysis here, I think the Giants could sweep the Eagles. I mean, I doubted us sweeping the Cowboys, and I think they're a much tougher opponent. And I think it was tougher to beat both those teams. The Eagles we handled pretty easily. The Eagles weren't really in the game the whole game last time we played. Sure, we're playing in the link. The Giants don't really play very well in the link, but we didn't really play well at home for the past couple years. Now we're 7-1 now. Things change. So I think the Giants could pull this one off, and then move on to 11-4, and they should clinch. I think Green Bay needs to lose, but I don't think they're gonna lose. But I don't think they're gonna lose. But yeah, we're one step closer. Washington can't take our place now because we have 11 wins. The most they can get is 9 wins, I believe, since they lost. Yeah, the most they can get is 9 wins, so they can't touch us. So they'll be fighting for the 6th spot. The Giants just need to hold the 5th spot, and I think they're gonna do that here. The Giants 24, Eagles 20. Take the Giants minus 2.5. Moving on, and these are all Saturday games because of Christmas. And by the way, Merry Christmas to all you guys. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. I don't know when those days are, but happy holidays to you guys, wherever you guys are and whatever you guys celebrate. And yeah, all these games are on Saturday besides 2 of them. Dolphins and the Bills. We are starting off well here. I love the Dolphins and the Bills matchup. I can't wait to watch this game. You know, the Bills are fighting for a playoff spot. Whatever chance they have a slight chance of making the playoffs right now. And they want to hold on to that. They want to try to beat the Dolphins here, who actually have a wild card spot. The Dolphins actually have the wild card spot, but it's not like they're going to do much with it without Ryan Tannehill. I don't know how long he's out. Maybe you guys could comment in the comment section below how long Ryan Tannehill is out. I don't know how long he's out. But I just know they're not going anywhere with Matt Moore. So he did very well against the Jets, but it's not going to be consistent. But I am going to take the Bills to win this game and have a fighting chance to make the playoffs. I don't think they'll make it because they need a lot of help. But it's not going to happen this year as it hasn't happened since 1999. But, you know, one day one can hope. But I think they fight well here and they get the win here. 27-23. Take Buffalo minus 3.5. They're actually favored in this game. The Jets at the Patriots. Wow, this is the biggest spread I've seen all year. 16.5 points to a team they just faced a couple weeks ago and won just barely 22-7. So no, there's no way New England is going to cover the spread. The Jets are going to cover the spread. I don't care if Bryce Petty is starting. Bryce Petty actually, Bryce Petty's bad, but he didn't look that bad. Actually, he kind of did. But he did make some good plays. He did do some good things, so it's not like it's going to be a complete blowout. The Jets usually play the Patriots very well. It doesn't matter who's at quarterback. So the Jets will cover the spread but lose the game 31-17. Titans at the Jaguars. The last time the Titans played the Jaguars, it didn't go so well for the Jaguars, and that's exactly what's going to happen this week. For a long time, they've been splitting games, but I can't see that happening here. The Titans are too good this year. They are legit. I said it already. Once they beat the Denver Broncos, if they beat them, I told you guys that I would say that they're legit, and they are legit. They are going to have a winning season this year with this win. So I'll take the Titans to win 38-20. Take Tennessee minus 5. Vikings at the Packers. Now, the Vikings are fighting for their playoff spot after going 5-0 and dropping what is it? 2 out of... I'm not very good at math, guys. You guys know this very well. I don't know. I don't know, okay? Let's just say they've lost a lot of games since they went 5-0. Let's just say that, okay? So, I just can't see them getting the win here. The Packers, they had a slump after starting off very well as well, but then they had a slump. Now they're back up on the rise, and this may be a closer game. This won't be a blowout because I believe the Vikings beat the Packers 17-14. I believe week 2 or something like that. But the Packers almost lost against the Matt Barkley led Bears, and the Packers have a problem of letting up points, especially late in games. So this could be a close game, but I think the Packers are going to come up with this one 23-17. Take Minnesota to cover the spread, plus 6.5. Yeah, the Chargers at the Browns. The Browns could get their first win here. I'm not saying it's not possible. No, I am saying, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, it's not possible. It's not impossible for the Browns to get their first win here. It could happen. So, but I'm not going to be the one to say the Browns are going to get their first win because I haven't chose the Browns to win a game all year. And it's not going to happen now. San Diego, 26. Browns 16. Take San Diego minus 6. I'm sorry I'm messing up all over today, guys. This is one take. I'm only doing it one take because I'm tired and I want some, something to do. I got some things to do. So Redskins at the Bears. The Bears could win this game. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I think the Redskins. It's either the Redskins are going to win a close game, lose the game, or just get blown out. Or just blow out the Bears, which could happen. But the reason why I'm not saying anything bad about the Redskins at all. I know they're a legit team as well. But the Bears, for some reason, they're a very scrappy team, and they could lose games but be really, really close, and then they could get blown out. So it's not anything against the Redskins. I'm just saying the Bears could be one of those teams to, spoil a season or something like that, like the Redskins here. But I'm going to take the Redskins to win this game 24-20, take Washington -3. Falcons at the Panthers. I'm going to take the Falcons to win, get their 10th win of the year, 33-27, take Atlanta -2.5. And then that will knock Carolina out of the playoff race. Colts at the Raiders. I'm sorry, conspiracy theorists, but I cannot see the Colts beating the Raiders at home. I think the Raiders are too good. And, if the Colts beat the Raiders, then the Colts beat the Raiders. But I'm not ready to say that this, the whole Super Bowl thing is going to happen yet. But if the Raiders beat the Colts, it's over for the Colts. I don't know if they'll be mathematically out, but sometimes if you're not mathematically out, you're still out because there's really no chance in hell you're going to make the playoffs. They're 7-7 right now. This will knock them down to 7-8. If the Titans beat the Jaguars, that will give the Titans 2 wins. 2 wins over the Colts. And it will just be over because the Colts need to win the division, and in order to make the playoffs, they are not getting a wild card spot. They need to win the division. So if the Texans and the Titans win, it's over. If either team wins, it's over. So they have to, the Texans and the Titans have to lose out, and the Colts have to win out. So they need a lot of help. But I'm not saying it's not possible, but yeah. Anyway, I'll take the Raiders to win 34-26. It's going to be a high-scoring game. I know Andrew Luck could score, and I know the Raiders' defense isn't very good, especially the scoring defense isn't very good. So, I'll take the Raiders 34-26. Take Oakland -3.5. Bucks at the Saints. I'm going to take the Bucks to win this game. I don't know why New Orleans is favored. I think the Bucks they didn't play their best game against Dallas, but they are still very close. They were in position to win the game. And, I said that, they could win the game, but it probably won't happen. But they almost did. I'll take the Buccaneers to win this game 23-20, Tampa Bay +3. Cardinals at the Seahawks. Last time these two teams played each other, they tied. But I'll take the Seahawks to win this game on Saturday, 16-13. Take Arizona +9. But I'll take Seahawks to win the game. 49ers at the Rams. Call me crazy, but I'm going to have the San Francisco 49ers sweeping the Los Angeles Rams. They beat them in week 1, and they'll beat them here. I think the 49ers are just better than them. I don't care that the 49ers have 1 win right now and the Rams have 4. The Rams haven't won a game since the week before. The Rams haven't won a game since the week before. They started off 4-3, and then that's when they played the Giants, and they went 4-4. I believe that's what happened. I believe they were 4-3, and they lost like 6 straight or 7 straight. I'm not good at math. 7 straight. So, I don't think the Rams are in a better boat right now than the San Francisco 49ers. So I think it's an even match here. I'll take the 49ers to win this game 24-14. Take San Francisco +3.5. Bengals at the Texans. The Texans have a hard time with really good teams, like playoff caliber teams. The Bengals aren't that this year, and it seems like they're playing for their coach. It looks like. I noticed a lot of people saying that as well. It seems like they're playing for the coach. They don't want their coach to be fired, so they're blowing teams out. They suffered a heartbreaker against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers scored 24 points but had 1 touchdown, and that's a heartbreaker right there. To be giving up so many field goals, which should be a win in a lot of teams' books, to give up field goals instead of touchdowns, but they gave up too many field goals, and ultimately that's why they lost the game. So I don't think the Texans are a really good team this year. I don't think the Bengals are a really good team this year. And I think the Texans could take advantage of that. I know Tom Savage is a new starter, and he's not, he got a good win against the Jaguars. Granted, it was the Jaguars, but you got to put some trust in him here. I'll take the Texans to win 26-17. take Houston -1.5. Then our Christmas games. Games are going to happen on Christmas. These are some good games. I'll definitely be looking forward to a lot of storylines in this game, in these two games. Ravens at the Steelers. These two teams, no matter the record, play each other very tough. I'll have the Steelers win this game though, 21-17, but take Baltimore -5. You know, the Steelers are trying to solidify their spot as the division leaders in the AFC North, but the Baltimore Ravens won it back. They had it for a while, then Pittsburgh took it, but they won it back. They're only one game behind the Steelers, and then if they win this game, they'll have the tiebreaker over the Steelers. So, you know, we'll see what happens, but I'll take the Steelers to win here. Broncos at the Chiefs. This is also a good game. The Broncos are fighting with the Miami Dolphins for a playoff spot right now. You know, they're not going to catch up to the Chiefs right now, but they would have to win out, and the Chiefs would have to lose out. I don't see that happening. But the Broncos are fighting for a playoff spot right now. Can they get this win here and hopefully, move past the Miami Dolphins? Probably not. I think the Chiefs are a really talented team, and I think they'll get the win here against the Denver Broncos. Take the Chiefs 24-13, Chiefs -4. Then our Monday game, Lions at the Cowboys. And I was looking at this game, I was like, I could have sworn the Lions already played the Cowboys, but I guess not. But yeah, this is gonna be a close game. Don't take what you saw last week from the Lions as what they're gonna do against the Cowboys. The Lions are a really good team offensively, really good team defensively. They showed that last week, but they didn't score a touchdown on the Giants. But the Giants are the #1 team in the red zone, so you can see why. And I think they could score on the Cowboys. Can they get the win though? It's possible, but I don't see it happening. I see the same situation happening against the Bucs. They're that team that could spoil the Dallas Cowboys' chances of winning the record, just prolong it another week. But they'll be so close, but yet so far. I think they'll be competitive in the game, but late in the game, just give it up, just like the Bucs did last week. I'll take the Cowboys to win the game, 23-20. I'll take Detroit to cover that 7-point spread. So, with all that being said, my name is Kid Blue. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. I don't know if Kwanzaa passed already I don't know. But thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.